You have interfered with my plans for the last time, Sam und Max. Taking your souls will satisfy my dark masters once and for all. And then I will use my army of the undead to take over the world.
Damn you, Jurgen!
Yep, you owe me $5, Sam.
I never thought he'd go for the cheesy evil laugh.
Insolent to the last. No matter. Oh, we shall see how you make with the wisecracks after you are dead.
Well, looks like this is it, little buddy. My whole life is flashing before my eyes. I wondered where I'd left my wallet.
I can't even remember how we got here.
Come on, Max. Remember, we were back in the office, just back from Easter Island.
Wait, do the whole thing with the music and all that.
Oh, all right.
I will tell you right now, that is not the first thing I wanted to see when starting up Chapter 3 after leaving this for a few days, but oh well. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. Last time we solved the whole Easter Island crisis, but now we still have some other stuff to deal with, it looks like. How did we get into this predicament? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh boy.
Doesn't being High Priest of Easter Island and President violate the separation of church and state?
Blasphemy! Oh, hang on. The holy water is giving me a religious vision. A goat born with an HDMI port, an unwelcome visitor. Ah, the dead walk the earth, and bells.
Hey, not bad. Hello, Commissioner?
Lightning, a dog castle, death, a snowy egret. No, a chicken. Do you mind not making so much noise?
Speak up, Commissioner. I can't hear you. We're having a zombie attack. What's that, Commissioner? Zombie attacks? Jen running George A. Romero in a baby doll t-shirt outside the food court with a $43 gift certificate. We're on the case. The Commissioner says zombie attacks are popping up all over the world like pus-filled boils on the decaying flesh of, well, a zombie.
Wait, who's attacking?
They're coming from some place called the Zombie Factory.
Oh, zombies! Zombie attacks!
You wander around aimlessly and see what you can turn up. Meanwhile, I'll actually figure out where they're coming from.
One step ahead of you!
As usual. So, we are beginning with zombie attacks, because this game has to sort of hit on every single bit of genre it can. So, let's check things out. There's a flip-flop up here.
You know what they say about guys with big feet? They have big thongs.
Oh boy, they do.
Your waist here. We just repainted this to be the exact same color it used to be. Let's watch it dry.
Well, that was fun.
This is Sybil. Could you please tell Honest Abe that I'll never speak to him again in my whole life? Ever? Even if I'm being dragged through the streets by wild donkeys? Thanks.
Well, you can't really blame her, can you?
It's Sybil. If you see Mr. Lincoln, tell him he left his hat at my place. And P.S., he owes me a new hat rack. Sybil again. Tell what's-his-name that I haven't thought about him in months. And, oh yeah, I've got men falling all over me. Eat that, cheater! Okay, thanks, guys.
Months? How long has it been?
Sybil again. Tell what's-his-name that I haven't thought about
Okay.
him. Eat that...
Can you hear me now?
Ah, nothing entertaining, really. And is this still... I'm going to check one more time.
No! My 11,000 domino chain in the shape of Jar Jar Kapoor!
Yes, it's that guy again.
No! My 11,000 domino...
Like, what is that supposed to be? It looks like a potato head, but I'm glad they brought him back.
Amelia Earhart sure screamed bloody blue murder when we yanked her chair out from under her. She's a baby.
Sorry, Hispanic Brady.
Brady's a lot more appealing when you can balance drinks on his head. It's the place where High Priest Max takes his holy baths.
I love how we get like a lot more souvenirs than before.
My desk. Big. Manly.
Alright.
Max's desk. Puny. Infantile.
Glad I checked those one after the other.
This is officially the northernmost pole on Earth.
If you say so. I'm not gonna do that again. I don't think there's anything new with that.
Chattanooga Doo-Doo. If reviews got reviewed, this one would get 4.5 stars.
Alright, what's the new thing we have?
Why'd we save this again?
To snack on.
Alright. Oh wait, was there anything new that gets said when you talk to this guy?
Hey, Leonard.
He's probably kind of insane at this point. He's just how long's it been? The hand is gone. I guess the guy who it really belonged to came and
What are
took
we
it
still
back.
doing in here when there are perfectly good zombie attacks happening elsewhere?
Shush up, I'm looking. Alright. There's not too much left.
Flint's been off looking for Bosco for a while now. And people said a slab of curiously shaped rock couldn't be vice president. That sock crown is about as useless as an ink ribbon in a haunted castle.
What? Alright. Well, that looks to be about it. So let's get out of here. Oh, hello.
Beat it, deadbeat. Yeah.
As long as they don't start eating us.
Look, Max, it's our undead vandal.
Shall I beat him relentlessly now?
No, you might damage Jesse James's hand. It's a national treasure.
You do know that it's fake, right?
So, the zombies drink beer. A clue, perhaps? Let's press on.
Okay.
Go away, hooligan.
And, what's going on with this?
Isn't that cute, Max? The rats have set up their own little casino.
Where's Jimmy Two Teeth? I want to show him a new sleeper hold I learned.
The boss is busy.
He can't be too busy for us. We're the ones who gave him his big break.
Not to mention various smaller fractures and sprains.
The boss is busy.
Okay.
The lucky vermin.
Oh, now showing Robert Goulet's hamster, Gigi.
It's a regular carcass of sin.
Oh, Robert Goulet's hamster. Let's check the news.
Zombies attack city.
So what's the bad news?
Max, look behind you.
Zombies!
Wait a second.
It's closed.
Bosco went into hiding when we convinced him THEM were coming.
And he came back just to put that padlock on there? Why?
All you can drink water buffet.
Well, you're not gonna say it's your bathroom or anything. So is Sybil finally going to be in?
Whee!
Does it say it's closed? We haven't been in here since, the last game.
Take a number and I'll be with you. Oh, hi, Sam and Axe. I'm out of applications right now, so let's just be friends.
Sure.
What happened to Abe?
I'm sure I don't know to whom you are referring. So, Mr. Moleman. Sorry, Harry. Tell me more about you.
Well, let me see. Interesting things about me.
Yeah, that's about me when I'm trying to fill out my Tinder profile. Oh, so it looks like she's setting up a dating service where she's the only female available. Why not? Give me an application. I'll go for it.
Makes me feel like I'm in a deli.
I am not a piece of meat!
Well, you kinda are.
Sybil's been serving people left and right.
That sounds kinda dirty.
Knickknacks come and go, but Newton's balls are forever.
Yeah, we need to get something like that.
What's this?
It's my ticket to relationship bliss. It's going to find my perfect soulmate, even if it has to alter the laws of space and time to do it.
How come when I look at it, I hear the chanting of demons from the infernal plane?
Max, when don't you hear that?
Good point.
Altering the laws of time and space. Geez, no wonder I haven't got a girlfriend. I haven't tried that yet.
Strange. A freak mishap has defaced every single one of these Lincoln photos.
Why does she keep those around?
She really needs to take these down before someone gets hurt.
Yeah, she hasn't been a tattoo artist since even before the first game.
Think positive. I already tried that.
Try, think again for the very first time.
Apparently, Sybil's suitors have never heard "Can't Buy Me Love."
Well, guess she's not going to complain too much about getting gifts.
I'm not going back in that closet. Not after all we've accomplished.
What? Okay, and that looks to be about all we can see in here, unless there's something over to the left I missed. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's talk to Sybil now.
What gives, Sybil? Did you start your dating service again?
Not quite. All my clients are applying for dates with me.
As kind of officers of the law, we have to point out that that's kind of illegal.
Does that mean we can shoot her to regain health points or something?
What? No. Get your heads out of the gutter. It's not like that. I'm looking for my soulmate.
How are you going to find your soulmate?
Not by jumping in with the first reanimated statue that comes along. That's for sure. I've got the initial screening, and then rigorous interviews, and finally, the soulmater.
I want it.
What does the soulmater do?
Not sure. I won it in an online auction, and the instructions are all in Sanskrit. Something about ripping souls from across the plains to reunite them with corruptible mortal vessels. Doesn't that sound romantic? I could just die.
Sounds like a very real possibility. Sure you don't need help with that soulmater, Sybil?
If you're not married by now, there's not much time left.
There's plenty of time. I still have a lot of data to analyze while I figure out how the soulmater works.
Right.
Have you had a lot of applicants?
A few. If you know anybody else, of course, send them my way. A lot of these guys have no chance, but I'm still interviewing them to be polite. Speaking of which, what kind of movies do you like, Harry?
No, I don't go to the movies that much because of my astigmatism.
Well, that's a turn on right there.
Don't you want to give Abe another chance?
Abe who? You were telling me more about yourself, Harry.
I was detailing my various prescriptions and inhalers, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Abe kind of was picking up on a girl right in front of her on their date, so I'd say a second chance is out the window.
How can you afford to keep your shop, Sybil, when you don't have a new job?
I'm still getting residuals from when I was Queen of Canada. The new location is a lot better for me. Not as nice as Edmonton with its temperate summers and outstanding cost of living, but I get by.
Oh, royalties! I get it.
I get it. I got it.
Do you know anything about a place called the Zombie Factory?
Zombies? Where?
Irrational fear of zombies. Interesting. But yes, I did get an email about something like that from some friends in Europe into the whole equal rights for the undead thing. Can't remember where exactly.
Remember to lock up tonight, so the zombies can't get in.
Get in? There are zombies right outside?
I'm not going to lock my door. This is a public place, and they have the right to peacefully assemble just like anyone else.
You're one of those. Great.
Good luck finding your soulmate.
This has nothing to do with luck, Sam. It's all about psychology and technology.
I think I'll withdraw my application, thank you.
Harry Moleman. Last time we saw you, you were...
Yeah, on the moon. What's all this I keep hearing about zombie attacks?
They're everywhere!
You boys have guns, right?
Are we just not getting through to these people?
Yeah, we're really not that complicated, Harry. How are things going with you and Sybil?
Oh, she's playing hard to get. But women have a hard time resisting my charms. Oh, she'll grow to love me. Yes, she will.
that gave me shivers. I don't know, ladies, what do you think of Mr. Moleman here?
I hate to break it to you, Harry, but Sybil's not that into you.
She's more into the whole hard rock scene.
Just wait till she gets a load of my oboe.
Was that clumsy innuendo or a pathetic attempt to sound cool?
Both.
Do you really think you have a chance with Sybil?
I'm in it to win it. Ha-ha!
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Zombies don't make things, they break them.
No, it's a factory that makes zombies.
Inconceivable! That's like making hate and evil and awfulness.
So you're saying you don't like zombies?
What have you got against zombies?
Disgusting creatures. They're always breaking things. Zombies are why we can't have nice things.
Wait, the reason you don't like zombies is that they break things?
Yes! Stupid, clumsy undead.
And that bothers you more than the brain eating?
They're hell on knickknacks.
Are you still into prismatology?
Oh, no. Between the four of us, I wasn't that into it in the first place.
You just relocated to the moon for it.
Well, think how great docent looks on a resume.
True.
What are you doing for work these days?
Well, I'm hoping the stipend from this job holds me over.
Sybil's paying men to be her suitor?
Of course not, but they don't know that.
See you later, Harry.
Zombie! Ah!
Wonder if anything happens if you start shooting stuff around here. No?
Better not.
Ah. Bosco's the only one that has the funny reactions to you shooting their stuff. I miss this place. Glad she's back in. Oh, Stinkies. Let's take a look around here before we end things off.
She was the only woman I ever loved. This century, at least.
Yeah, maybe you should talk about this with your therapist.
She was my therapist.
Oh, good. Lamont and Wallace, you're here.
Sam and Max, actually.
Whatever. Your friend here is driving me crazy. Take him off my hands, would you?
I really want to see a Sam and Max, like, rip-off called Lamont and Wallace. That would be awesome.
I didn't even realize stoplights could become Vikings. I didn't even realize...
Wait.
I didn't even realize Vikings could become stoplights.
Yeah, okay.
Given the hole in the hull, I think the SS Guppy and the Shark have met before. Somewhere, a ship's been sailing in a straight line for a long time.
Looks like it.
I think the Sharks joined a gang. Wonder if it's the Jets or the,
You walked right into that one.
West Side Story reference. Nice.
I'm deeply opposed to all shoes, snow or otherwise.
Yeah, I can't blame you, and you look like you've got feet that can endure some beatings.
I guess he's Mexican-African-American.
Oh, there's a crystal ball here.
It's just a snow globe in the middle of drought season. The boomerang is the telltale sign of the Australian mummy, which is indigenous to this area.
Alright. And let's check these out.
Stinky's is a hell of a place to break a fast. Gene gave the place 1 star.
Rating inflation.
I don't even know who Gene Shalit is exactly. I just know of him and that he's famous for some reason. Is he a critic?
Is that George Romero or Caesar Romero?
Well, based on the putrefied flesh, I'd have to say John Romero.
Is George Romero the one who did the original Night of the Living Dead?
The Phantom of the Opera. Swear Dweller?
Sword wielder.
No, that would be Swirled-Wilder, not Swirled-Whirler. What did Mother Teresa order?
4 fried chickens and a Coke.
Oh, that sounds good.
Cool lens flare effect.
And,
He signed with a heart.
Either he secretly loves Stinky or he's a 4th grade girl.
Stinky is pretty cute, even though she's kind of annoying.
Here's looking at you, kid. Clark Gable.
Signing with other people's quotes. Clever!
Yeah, here's looking at you, kid. Isn't that,
What are we doing in here when there's a perfectly good zombie infestation happening outside?
I should try to shoot the zombies. Oh, that was, Oh, gosh. Now that's gonna bug me about who did that. That's Casablanca.
The Alps are the only place you can say, check out the size of his horn without getting punched.
Oh yeah, there's different music we can play. Oh, it's the war song.
What better use for deerskin than a percussive device?
I bet the deer could think of one.
Humphrey Bogart, that's the guy. I knew he had some sort of really manly 40s name, Humphrey.
Looks like an old-style sun lamp.
For turning yourself brown and leathery from the comfort of your own home.
Who washes their gongs?
I guess she did. She doesn't react to me shooting stuff either.
West Dakota. The Philippines.
What are we doing in here when there's a perfectly good zombie infestation happening outside?
Shush, I'm exploring. Rest up every 10 feet. Yeah, that's Wizards.
Lake Titicaca.
Yeah, we've always seen all that. Is that blood right there? I really want to know what happened to the original Stinky now. Anything else?
What's this sticky black goo?
That's my gooey molasses tar cake. It's a recipe handed down through my family for centuries.
All the way back from the primordial ooze, from the looks of it.
Indeed.
It's just a pie. It's not something you really talk about. It's just a pie.
Oh, okay. I was hoping if you kept looking at it, it'd say something different. There's something like that in a Book of Unwritten Tales, where if you keep looking at a chair, then the main character starts getting mad at you. It's pretty funny.
Do you know anything about a zombie factory?
Oh, sure. I was a foreman at a zombie factory for a year while I was writing my opera. They're good workers, as long as you don't let them unionize.
No, this isn't a factory that hires zombies. It's a factory that makes zombies.
Oh, well, then, did you say zombies? I thought you said elves.
Oh, Stinky.
Zombies giving you much trouble, Stinky?
If that is your real name.
Oh, no. They're a nuisance, but at least they eat quickly and leave. Your friend Lincoln is the real horror.
Gee, those flies really just kind of irk me.
Come on, give Abe a break. He's on the rebound.
He keeps trying to pay me in Confederate money. Who does that? That doesn't even make sense.
That's probably actually worth quite a bit now.
So, have you heard from Grandpa Stinky lately?
Like, from beyond the grave?
What are you talking about? Grandpa's still on his Himalayan mountain climbing junket.
I thought you said Grandpa Stinky was on an around-the-world cruise.
Let's watch as the spider tries to free herself from her own web of lies.
Oh, he sent me a postcard. His cruise was hijacked by Sherpa terrorists. They ended up making him their god, and now they're following him on a quest to scale the world's tallest peaks.
Well, her story does seem to hold up.
She may be a liar, but she's very creative about improving what she's lying about.
It was pretty nice of Grandpa Stinky to leave his entire restaurant empire to you.
Some empire. Zombies, deadbeat ex-presidents, trivia cheaters. Makes me wonder if it was worth the effort.
If what was worth the effort?
Oh, nothing.
Oh boy.
What's with a sun lamp, woman who will call Stinky for the sake of convenience?
So that's what that is. Oh, I mean, of course, that's what that is. Have to look my best, you know.
The magazine set such an unrealistic standard of beauty for grandpa murderers.
Can we have your sun lamp?
What could you possibly need it for?
Max needs a UV bulb for his teeth bleaching regimen.
You think a smile this white comes naturally?
Well, go ahead. I'm done with it.
What's a sun lamp doing in a restaurant?
Did you think the food wasn't hazardous enough without the threat of melanoma?
Oh, that. I was just going through some of the old things Stinky, Grandpa, had in storage. I need a big box for packing things that need to be sent away.
What if this is the original Stinky and he got a sex change? That just occurred to me. Oh, I guess we'll find out. That'll make things awkward for myself talking about how hot she is.
We'd like to order something.
Supplies are low because of the zombie attacks, so, we're probably out.
You do realize that's not going to stop us, right?
Go ahead.
The special.
Ah, my special gooey molasses tar cake. It's an ancient family recipe.
Ancient?
You've heard of the La Brea tar pits, of course, but have you ever tasted them?
Sold. I'll take 2 slices.
Sorry, I used up the blowtorch on some zombies who didn't tip. It's impossible to cut. You're welcome to look at it, though. Just don't touch.
I used to live near the La Brea tar pits.
Crab and salamander enchiladas in green sauce.
Sal, I want Lou Dobbs and Greta Van Susteren doing double dutch on the back of a rogue elephant.
Tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
Get me one Rudy Giuliani with no pants and sequined garters.
What?
And a tuna noodle casserole with onion rings.
What?
Seared grouper in a maple syrup reduction with bacon-wrapped dates and toffee chips. Served on a bed of Venezuelan newspaper clippings.
Sal, number 3.
Chicken chow mein with chocolate-covered raisins and a caramel swirl.
Sal, get me a hyperactive spider monkey in a powder blue cardigan, and why don't we go ahead and wrestle him to the ground and tickle him till he pees?
I have got to see what goes on in this kitchen.
Nothing for us, thanks. Bye.
Oh man, this game just always gets better. So, what can we do about this zombie situation, and what does Zabe have to say for himself? Well, I guess we'll find out next time on Let's Play Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.